Emotions is a very big component of relationships. If you take emotions out of relationship, there's nothing left. Couples' emotional intelligence is a great contributor to the success of that relationship because an emotionally intelligent person understands the needs of their partner, but an emotionally unintelligent person doesn't really care, or they don't understand what you're going through. So today I decided to do this video to talk about signs that shows that your partner is emotionally unintelligent, and not just bringing out the issues, but I'll also give you tips on how to overcome these issues you are facing in a relationship with an emotionally unintelligent person. My name is Brother Obi. You can call me Love Dr. Obi. If you are new on this channel, please don't hesitate to hit on the subscribe button. Also like the video and leave a comment on what you think about this video. Now, the first thing is that an emotionally unintelligent person lacks empathy. Empathy is a very big component of a relationship. And what I feel for you concerning every situation, considering your vulnerabilities and your weaknesses, is also a major factor of the relationship. But when you are in a relationship with an emotionally unintelligent person, they have no sense of empathy. You do not recognize the fact that at this very moment or circumstance, this person needs this kind of words. For example, if your partner is down, what are you saying to that person? That person made a very big mistake that is costing the relationship. Understand that that person is also going through, even though they made a mistake, but they're also going through some sort of trauma, depression, or whatever for their actions. And if you do not show empathy towards that person, they may do something bad to themselves. To overcome this situation, try to have an open communication with your partner. Let them know the importance of being empathic. And I believe with time, they will continue to learn about emotional intelligence, because emotional intelligence is learnable. We learn it through our experiences with people and what we learn from others. The second thing is that emotional unintelligent people have poor emotional regulation. These people usually have frequent emotional outbursts. They are unable to manage stress, and usually they overreact to very minor issues. Sometimes they cannot even take a joke. Whenever they find themselves in a negative emotional atmosphere, they tend to transfer whatever energy, negative energy, back to you in that relationship. It may even have nothing to do with you, but they end up bringing that energy, negative energy, to you in that relationship. This is how to address it. Encourage them to sit down, to have certain skills, to read about certain courses regarding stress management. You may even need to seek a professional advice regarding their behavior, because our reaction to our partners in the relationship determines whether we will succeed or not. And so if we are unable to have that compatibility with our partners regarding how we react to issues and how we shouldn't allow external issues affect our relationship, then there is actually no need being in that relationship. Another major thing is that emotionally unintelligent people are unable to communicate their feelings. Whenever that they feel something, they keep quiet, they don't say anything. And it is very difficult for you as a partner to know what is going on in that person's mind, but they are not ready to open up. They're not ready to tell you whether they are sad, whether they are angry, whether somebody did something wrong to them. If you did something to them, they cannot even open up to tell you that I don't like this kind of thing, and they will keep it in them. Because you should be able to have that mindfulness to be able to communicate your feelings. Because the more you communicate or you say it out, the more you allow the people to address the issue or improve themselves or how to relate with you in the future. But if you don't say it, they will continue to offend you. So to address this issue, if it is your partner, encourage them to share their feelings. And don't bring about a phase of judgment, because it is not helping the situation. Support them, allow them, pay attention to whatever they have to say, and receive it with open-mindedness. And when you continue to do that, to encourage them, they will continue, or they will learn how to express their feelings. If you are also that person, try to also practice how to communicate your feelings to that person. Another serious thing is that emotionally unintelligent people lack self-awareness. They have no idea that their actions are hurting in that relationship. Sometimes you may regard these people as narcissists. They have no idea that what I did is going to cause this emotional stress or trauma to this person. They only care about the fact that they've been able to communicate whatever that they feel. Most people do not know how to say things. For example, they think their partner is fat. By just telling them straight that you are fat means that you are not emotionally intelligent. But by recognizing what the person will go through for saying that, you should find a better way to say that. And most people will say it or other similar things and do not realize anything wrong with it. They will tell you that I just told you the truth. And if you cannot deal with the truth, blah, 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 that is not how it works. You are being emotionally unintelligent when you cannot consider the feelings of others on how they take things. This kind of situation can also be dealt with and it can be solved. And this is how you solve it. Most people are unaware that their actions are causing you these problems. And so talk and communicate with them. Give them gentle feedback. Tell them that you are not happy about what they just said. It makes you feel so bad. It's not about being aggressive with them. They are unaware that it hurts you. Another thing about emotionally unintelligent people is that they have difficulty in emotional support. These issues usually comes up in various relationships. When a party in the relationship thinks that this person does not care about how I feel, this person is selfish, most of the time it's because they find difficulty in giving emotional support. Not everyone is trained to be able to console others, to be able to say good words, to make people calm down, to be able to sit down, to listen to others. Not everyone is able to do that. They have no idea how to take you through a process, allow you to express your feelings, or tell me this, offer solution, nothing. Because they are emotionally unintelligent. Did you hear the word? They have no intelligence regarding how people feel when they're emotional. Sometimes you'll be crying about something and they'll be shouting, why are you crying about this thing? Are you a baby? Why are you crying like a baby? These are all signs of people who have no recognition for people's emotions. To address this issue, you have to be able to clearly communicate your emotions to this person. Truly, I've met people, they have no idea that you are going through that kind of thing. Let them know that that's how you feel. Let them know that you need words of encouragement. Don't assume they should do that. Assumption is one thing that also kills relationship. I assume, I expect this person to do this thing. I expect him to say this kind of thing to me. But they have no idea they're supposed to do that. So clearly communicate your emotions, your feelings to them. If you are down, there's something wrong, tell them and encourage them to say something to you. With time, they will learn how to emotionally support you and they will build themselves up. The last thing I'm going to say about emotionally unintelligent people is that they are very resistant to change. They see no reason for change. I mean, they understand that that's how they are and there's nothing they can do about it. And so it is very difficult for such people to actually change. So when you find out your partner is in this kind of situation and then even aside everything that you've been telling him or her to do regarding emotions and everything, I suggest you seek the help of a counselor or a therapist to help you through. Because every time when you keep repeating it, they will see it as a noise, or they will think that you are disrespecting them, or you are also disregarding what they feel, or you cannot take their behavior or kind of thing. It becomes awkward when you know the thing is straightforward, but they also tell you that that's what they also want. So you seek professional advice, counseling, therapy that will help you build upon that emotional intelligence. Because emotional intelligence helps relationship grow. Regarding all these things that I've said, the purpose is to ensure that you have a very wonderful relationship where each one's emotions and feelings are prioritized. And if you're able to prioritize emotions and feelings, understand how they feel, you will be able to progress in our relationship and take it to wherever you want to take it. Thank you so much for passing by today. I'll see you in the next video.